Hi, I'm Vincent Gramoli, founder and CTO of Redbelly Network, and today I'm going to go through the dashboard that is publicly available and offered by Chainspect, where they list Redbelly as the fastest blockchain in terms of max TPS or throughput. Another metric of interest is the maximal theoretical throughput, or TPS, and this is theoretical, so it could have never been observed on the blockchain itself, or the mainnet, or any testnet, and so on. But in the case of Redbelly, this is actual result that comes from a real experiment that is properly documented. So this result is extremely high, 666,970 transactions per second. This is probably larger than what any application needs. But this might not come as a surprise because, back in 2021, we published a scientific article in the proceedings of the flagship cybersecurity conference that is called IEEE Security and Privacy, also known as Oakland, where we showed the performance result where we were exceeding 660,000 transactions per second. So this is something that was already observed. Now, it was observed with an earlier version of Redbelly. This earlier version, of course, is very similar to the current version because it has the same superblock optimization that has been patented, the verification reduction as well, and it relies on the same democratic Byzantine for-torrent consensus algorithm we came up with and we published separately. So it has the same scalability technique as the current version, as you can imagine. But it's a different version, and therefore this is what has been reported as the max theoretical throughput. Now, in terms of the other max theoretical throughput, it looks like sometimes you have round numbers. It could be just something that has never been observed in practice, but something that is theoretical in the sense that, if the network was infinite or the bandwidth was infinite, maybe we could get this result. Or it could simply be the maximum number of transactions you observe in one block multiplied by the shorter period observed between two blocks, and that it's like some kind of, in a very stress-tested scenario, it could be the maximum capacity throughput you could obtain, even though we all know that a big block will typically take longer to be appended than a small block, right? But we don't know exactly how these theoretical throughputs were obtained. If you want to know how this result was obtained, I encourage you to look at the scientific publication, which is publicly available, that indicates the experimental settings in which this result was obtained, right? It's very important for a scientific article to be documented enough such that they can be reproducible, and this is what we have done. It was evaluated by a committee of expert of the field before getting accepted for publication. So it's a lengthy process, but it's a thorough process that allows reproducibility in general.